Hi everyone, in today's video I am going to discuss about writing a C program to generate the Fibonacci series within a range. So before coming to today's topic, I just want to tell you guys that if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions then let me know in the comment section. Now let us start our discussion. So let me first write the output of this program. When this program gets executed, it asks user to enter the limit. Then I will enter 5. Then it should show me the Fibonacci series starting from 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is the Fibonacci series for the input number 5. Now how we can get this output? So to get this output, as you can see here, first I am expecting a number from the user. That means I need to create a variable of type integer, let us say n. Now in which fashion I am getting this number? So you can see the first number is 0 and the second number is 1. When I add both of this number, I am getting the third number. And when I am adding the second and third number, I am getting the fourth number. And when I am adding the third and fourth number, I am getting the fifth number. So I am performing a specific task in this program. Each and every time I am taking the previous number, first number, and I am also taking the second number, then I am adding both of these numbers to get the third number. Once I get the third number, then next time I am making the second as first number and this third as the second number, then I am adding both of these to get the fourth number. A specific task is keep on repeating to get this output. So what approach we should use to get this output? So just by looking at this output, we can think of using either for loop, while loop and do while loop. So I will be going with the for loop to construct this sequence. So these first two numbers are fixed. So what I will do is I will first make a variable as f1 and I will initialize this value of 0 to f1, and then I will create one more variable f2 and I will initialize this value of 1 second value to f2. Now these two values are fixed. Then I will find out the addition of these two numbers and I will pass the addition to f3, f1 plus f2, and I will get 1. Okay, now I will print both of these values, print f1 and print f2. Now first two numbers gets printed out. Now we need to find the third number, which we have already calculated, f3 equals to 1, but we will print this f3 inside the for loop. So I will start a for with the value of I equals to 3, because first two numbers are already gets printed. So we should start with the value of I equals to 3 and until, and I need to keep on incrementing the value of I until the value of I becomes less than or equals to the value of n, which is 5, and then increment. Next, now when I enter into the for loop, I will print the value of f3. Now I have printed out the first values of f1, f2 and f3 also. Next I need to find out the new values of f1, f2 and f3. So let us come to this sequence. This was our f1, this was our f2. We add both of these values to get the value of f3, which we have printed inside this for loop. Now I need to find out the new f1, new f2 and new f3. So as you can see here, if we add the second and third value, we will get the fourth value, which is 2. So what I will do is I will change this value to f1. I will change this to f1 and I will mark this as f2. Okay, so what I have done is, initially this was f2, I have passed this f2 to f1, f2 to f1, and since this was our f3 value which was calculated after performing this operation, now I need to pass this value, which is f3, to f2. Okay, that's what I have done here. I have assigned F2 value to F1. Now this becomes F1 and this was our F3 value, and I have assigned this F3 value to F2. Now both of these values now becomes F1 and F2. Now I need to add these two, F1 and F2, to get this F3. F1 plus F2 to get F3. Now bracket closed. For the value of I equals to 3, we have got F3 value. Then I gets incremented by 1. I now becomes 4. When I becomes 4, 4 is less than or equals to 5. Yes, condition satisfied. Then control will come inside the for loop to print this value of F3. Now the value of F3, which is 1 plus 1, 2, gets printed out here. Okay, this also gets printed out. Next, I need to again find the new F1, new F2 and new F3. So what I will do is I will pass this F2, this is our F2 value. I will pass this F2 to F1. Now this becomes our new F1. And this is our F3 value which we have calculated after performing this F1 plus F2. This was our F3, so I will pass this F3 to F2. Okay, that's what I have done here. F3 equals to F2. And when I add both of these F1 plus F2, I will get the new value F3, which is 3. Now I have found the F3 value, which is 3. After performing this operation, again will control go to for, where the value of I gets incremented by 1, and now the value of I becomes 5. For the value of I equals to 5, condition gets checked here. 5 is less than or equals to 5. Yes, condition true. So whatever was the value of F3 which we had calculated here, that value of F3 gets printed out here. Okay, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2, 3, and 3 gets printed out here. Now I need to again find the new value of F1, F2 and F3. Now I will pass this F2 again to F1. That's what I have done here. F2 equals to F1. So I will erase this. I will consider this as F1. F2 value gets passed to F1, and this was our F3 which we had calculated after performing this operation. F3 value gets passed to F2, and when we add F1 and F2 we will get F3, which is 2 plus 3 equals to 5. Then again control will come to the for loop to increment the value of I to 6. For I equals to 6, 6 is less than or equals to 5? No. Then condition didn't get satisfied. That's why control will never come inside this for loop, and we will be having only these numbers in our Fibonacci sequence. Okay. So this is how you can set the logic for getting the Fibonacci numbers within a range. Now I will use this logic to write a C program. Yes. Now I need to declare few variables. First variable is N. Then second one is F1, and I need to initialize a value of 0. Then F2, initialize a value 1. Then F3 is something which we need to calculate in our program, and then I, semicolon. Next, display the message %n. Now we will first add Fib1 and Fib2. Fib3 equals to Fib1 plus Fib2, semicolon. Now print Fib1 value, then print F. First I am printing these two values 0 and 1. I want the output to be displayed in one line with a little bit of space in between each and every number. That's why I have used /t. It will give a space between two numbers in the output. Now I will start the for loop. For I equals to 3, semicolon, I is less than or equals to n, I plus plus. Then now I will print the F3. F2 value I pass to F1, and then F3 value I will pass to F2 to calculate new F1 and F2, and I will pass this addition of f1 and f2 to f3. I will close the bracket and then return 0, bracket close. Okay. So this is how, with the help of this logic, you can write a C program to generate Fibonacci numbers within a limit. Okay, so that's all for this video, guys. I hope you guys have understood both the logic and the program. So if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions, then let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching.